my house.
Won't
but
you
I'll
please
take it.
welcome Carlos, Logan, James, and Kendall. Big Time Rush.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
It's Johnjay and Rich, and so Big Time Rush is in a special studio for a special performance. Can we just ask you guys like random stuff?
We
Please.
love random stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
only if these guys can also ask some questions.
random.
Of
later.
course.
All right.
Okay. So I'm channel surfing. I don't know, a year or two ago, and I come across I'm like, oh, who are these guys? This looks cool. And I come across the episode of the tanning episode.
Mandarin.
Mandarin tanning spray. I remember that one.
Yeah, dude. That was classic. So I'm like, who are these guys? And I start watching, and my kids get involved, and I start kind of following you guys around. And so it's very cool to have you guys here. But as a guy that grew up with, like, Menudo, is that the same setup with you guys? Did you guys, like, audition for parts? Was there Big Time Rush?
I never watched Menudo, dude.
Yeah.
Carlos, did you watch Menudo ever?
No, I definitely did. I actually was part of this thing where they were trying to like remake the Menudo.
Really?
That's a whole nother
He
chapter
was
of my
almost
life.
in Menudo.
What was the name of the Menudo
No,
knockoff?
it's called Menudo. It
Oh,
was-
we had
wow.
him
Straight
in.
up Menudo.
Wait, so you
Wow.
weren't part of the Menudo that came in here and washed our cars?
No.
You had Menudo come wash
No,
your cars?
for real. For real. We had the
What
real
kind of
Menudo
comment
wash
is
our
that?
cars.
You should be
Wow.
happy you were
That-
kicked off right
That
before
sounds
that.
racially
No.
inappropriate.
No,
It
I actually
wasn't.
didn't get selected, and I got into Big Time Rush.
We
which
saved
is
you,
awesome.
is what we did.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Wait,
did.
so is that the deal? Was there a Big Time Rush and they held auditions to fill the
There was
Yeah.
there was an untitled project.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Okay.
and it was literally auditioning. These guys.
Let's be honest, you have
dude,
no idea what
you
went
should
on.
have no.
I had no
you
idea what
literally
went on
shouldn't
because I
even speak.
literally came in.
He came in
the
like
very
3
last
weeks
one.
ago. For Logan and myself, and then Carlos, we had 2 years of auditioning.
Really?
Literally, the first one they called it Boy Band Boot Camp, which is still embarrassing to this day, but we went. And they flew in kids from around the country, put us up in Los Angeles, and it was like 4 days to start with just singing, dancing, acting with coaches, and then they'd cut people on camera.
But hold on, how'd they
And-
cut them? They also slid notes under their doors.
Oh yeah, well, they had terrible ways. Like they felt bad about cutting someone, but honestly, guys, if you're watching Nickelodeon, just tell me I don't have the job. Don't come around at 4 a.m. and slide something underneath the door. Like they did the most terrible things, but it worked out. It was actually pretty funny.
Luckily,
We had
we're all four here.
yeah, right.
But then there's getting selected, and then there's gelling as sort of a cohesive unit.
Well,
which
see, that's-
obviously you are now.
We're
but
working on it.
Take
We're
it,
working on it.
Take it back to the moment, though.
No,
Do you
honestly-
guys even get along at the beginning?
Yeah, well, that's the major thing was that this group had to be very just friendly and like brothers. So we actually shot a pilot without Kendall, and the very first episode didn't have Kendall in it, and we just really didn't mesh with that other guy. And
Thought it was
Logan
a
told me
great
he still
episode.
thinks that's the
Don't
best
call him
episode ever.
that other guy.
Kurt, we love Kurt, but it wasn't the right mix.
The music didn't sound better with Kurt.
So you
kidding,
booted
I'm kidding.
Kurt
No,
out?
I'm kidding.
What if
kidding.
Kurt
Terrible.
goes on to
He's a
be
really
the
cool
biggest star of all time?
Well, he's a huge Broadway
Yeah,
star.
he's doing
Huge
well.
Broadway
He is.
star.
He's doing well.
Oh.
He's a talented kid,
Kurt.
and I think that's going back to Carlos's point is that it was beyond just talent. We saw so many talented kids, some which were better singers or better dancers,
Hey,
actors
Taylor
than
Lautner
one of
auditioned
us.
for this show. He did.
Very
That's a
true.
true story.
But it
That
really
would've been
came
a
down
nice
to
touch.
who got along the best, and us four did.
So did you guys have a say in him being part of the band?
Oh, yeah.
Kendall, yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
the story. Yeah, Scott told me that like at the final audition they all came up and were like, they're like, so hey, do you want to know who we want? He's like, no, I don't want to know that yet. Like, let me figure out like this audition first. And he's like, okay, who do you want? Okay, who do you want? And they're like, Kendall.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So do you feel now, because it's been a while now, I mean, do you feel like you're in, or do you,
Oh,
or do they
absolutely.
still
It
go to you,
was-
hey, whatever, new guy?
we all had similar senses of humor, which was the most important thing.
Yeah, okay,
We all
whatever, new
have-
guy.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
But it's been really fun. It's been the best experience ever. I mean,
Okay, talk to me about the difference between, obviously everybody's trying to make it, the difference between being a solo artist and being in a band. Which do you prefer?
having to have other people agree with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess is really the only thing.
But
Well, I mean, it's
Sorry,
I guess we really couldn't say all four of us really. This has been the past 3-4 years of our lives, so we've really known the group world. One
The
awesome
grope world.
advantage.
I knew you were going to say
That was
something.
that's a different interview. Okay, the group world, and one really cool advantage to that though is that every time I go on stage, I know I have 3 other people to back me up. Versus if you're a solo artist, if you screw up, everybody's focusing on you, or if you forget something, you might have background dancers, but nobody's really looking at them. And with us, you got 4 people that get to share the stage. So if I need a break, somebody can take over.
We rely on
But
you.
it is
pretty cool.
also tough because if we, have this cool new song, and Kendall wants to sing it one way, I want to sing it one way, he wants his way, and he wants his way. That's 4 different ways that you kind of have to mesh into one. So that's kind of been a challenge, and I think that's why it works. Because
you guys have gotten smarter, and you go with my way. So that's good.
But do you guys? Is it just you 4, or do you guys got to run stuff? But you know how like a Justin Bieber has to run everything through like Scooter Braun.
Musically, it's just us, really. I mean, we kind of the version of "If I Rule the World" that we're gonna play for you,
which I dig. That's probably that was just on the episode that aired.
Yeah.
That might be one of my favorite Big Time Rush songs.
Oh, nice. I mean,
thank you.
In the end, there is somebody else who has to oversee everything, but I think that this past year has really been us coming into our like selves as artists.
Our album pretty much says that now, because we wrote like 9 of the 12 songs on it, and we kind of influenced how it was laid out. We influenced what the CD looked like.
The name,
which I think wasn't expected of us, because it was a TV show and we were put together, and I think that people are going to be very surprised, because now we are becoming Big Time Rush, the group, and making our own songs.
That's smart of them to let you do that, because now you got way deep ownership in it, right?
Sure.
So now you have to work hard to make it work.
I feel like we're lucky enough to have a team that backs us and supports us 100%.
Now the pressure's on
and
us.
The fans, come on, you guys rock.
You guys are awesome.
Come on, little man over there.
Well, let's do it. Let's do the song.
Yeah, I do rock.
How about Big Time Rush the movie? Is that?
That's what we're working on right now.
We actually just flew in from Canada a couple hours ago, and we're going back tonight to finish that movie, and it's going to be great. We've been filming up there for 5 or 6 weeks, and it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of stunts.
No,
I'll tell you that much.
It's probably it's every Big Time Rush episode that you've ever seen into like
combined
an hour and a half.
That's going to be dizzying.
3D?
Totally.
Are you doing 3D?
It's crazy.
3D?
No, that's the only thing we're not doing.
You
but
can
we are doing
4D and watch it if you want.
4D, 6D. I mean, it's everything.
Right
it's
on.
awesome.
So do you guys play hockey?
No.
I got hit with a hockey puck once.
Really badly.
No, Carlos and I actually played when we were younger, but we've been so busy filming and playing shows, we haven't played hockey in a while.
Well, it was so funny. Last week, our movie shot in Victoria over in Canada, and this huge hockey tournament was like right outside of our hotel.
Street hockey, yeah.
And like all the crew was like, "You guys should go play some hockey. You guys are really good." We were like,
we'll get right on that."
Are any of you guys from Canada?
What?
None of you guys are.
No. We're all from. I'm from Kansas originally.
I'm from Missouri.
I'm from
cool. Go ahead.
Texas, yeah.
And I was born in New York. Pretty much grew up in San Diego, though.
We all live in LA now.
Where in San Diego?
La Jolla. Do you know San Diego?
Oh yeah.
Dude, you still there? Where'd you go? You go to La Jolla High?
No way. I should have gone to La Jolla High. I went to SCPA, the San Diego School of Creative and Performing Arts, and then Coronado High School.
Claremont High, baby. Claremont
Okay.
High. Well,
I've got a lot of friends from Claremont High. I don't really hang out with most of them, but I know.
Oh yeah, so Claremont High was the hood. It's the hood.
It really was. No, it's actually there's a lot of cool kids from there, though.
Right on, man. All right. I was just there.
Missouri and St. Louis, or San Diego.
We're in Missouri.
St. Louis.
I was from Columbia, Missouri.
Well, I got family in St. Louis. It's like a big circle of trust.
Wait, what part of La Jolla? My wife's like born and raised there. Her whole family's
Oh, no, wait, okay. You know, like Torrey Pines Road?
Yeah.
Top of that when it meets La Jolla Village Drive.
Yeah.
I know
Like
about
basically
that.
across the street from
Totally.
the
I know about
Totally,
that.
yeah.
What? No,
I'm with all
there's
these guys, like,
Bailario's.
what?
the
Yeah,
La
there's
Jolla
a-
Inn, the
But there's a
La Jolla-
huge
Yeah, yeah.
apple tree there, and you cross the road.
There ain't no
and
apple
you
tree.
and you pick the apple.
Apples
when you
don't
walk.
grow in La Jolla.
No,
There's
they
a
do.
dirt
No,
road.
they
You
do.
take an immediate
There's a
left.
secret.
There's no dirt road
There's
in La Jolla.
literally
either.
no dirt roads in La Jolla, okay?
They won't allow them.
Right? No, it's pretty sick. I grew up
You know,
2 minutes from the beach, from shores.
That's
Okay.
nice.
I lived right by Wind Sea when I lived there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Awesome.
I used to sneak out of middle school and go to Wind and Sea at lunch all the time.
You can't
Don't
say
listen
But
to
don't
him.
do that.
James
Don't
never
do
did
that.
that,
Don't even
guys.
listen to him.
Stay in school, kids.
School's cool.
Muirlands Middle was seriously like a block or 2 blocks from the beach. So like, what are you going to do? Not go to the beach on occasion? Come on. Come on.
Let's hear the song. Let's hear you guys
Okay.
perform. Big Time Rush, everybody.